so happy to come to you, and we are exploring Restream from the iPad with a virtual background. So we're like disappearing and not disappearing. It's pretty funny. Working through it as we go. But we are super excited to have you guys on here tonight as you join us. Really just wanted to come to you and talk about a few things, some questions that we've seen come through. We've seen people ask us in the last little bit as far as
Why don't you try and get that centered a little bit better there? There you go.
like that. As
Maybe get rid of that trash bag on your head.
I can't get rid of the trash bag on my head.
Yeah.
If people see the trash bag off my head, say, look.
There you go. This looks a lot better.
Well,
Anyway,
we'll do it like this.
cool.
So, some of the things that have been asked of us probably within the last week, we thought we could cover with you guys. So, one of the first things that we thought was sort of interesting was one of the subscribers asked us about where first aids were located in all four parks, which I had never really thought about it because honestly, I'm a nurse. So my mind doesn't go to first aid when we're at a park because I think I can handle it. So it was very interesting to get that question and try to find out. Of course, my husband does not think like me. So he pretty much knew where they were already. Right?
Yep, that's right.
So we did coverage on the one in Magic Kingdom, which is actually located between Casey's Corner and the Crystal Palace. That's probably one of the best known ones. In addition to the
Because everybody chokes on a hot dog.
in addition to the first aid, they also have a baby station there. And I wasn't thinking, I thought, oh, first aid baby station. If something's wrong with the baby, you take the baby there. No, it's like a whole area of changing tables and different things that they have for the babies when I read up on that. So I thought that was very interesting.
Oh, I thought it was like filling them up with gas, like a gas station.
No, no, no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Then what we also found out is that at Hollywood Studios, we found that one. Now, of course, he already knew where it was. I did not.
See, I'm more family oriented in case somebody out there is hurt, sick, or whatever. I'm observant,
But he's married to a nurse.
not a doctor.
So, the one in Hollywood Studios, I'm just checking to make sure we're actually like live. So, hold on. Not just live, but live. Ow, not alive.
Oh, I'm
You hear this? You hear this? Do you see that he's hurting me? But so when you go into Hollywood Studios, that first aid center is located as soon as you go in to the left, where like the Hollywood Tinseltown photos, right? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
It's got like the pretty lights up there
At the crossroads.
at the crossroads where Sam and Dean from Supernatural are, and they meet the devil. If you go right there and go to the left, go back through there, that is where first aid is there. Now I knew from when we were at Epcot last time where Odyssey is, and it's been a couple different things. I think that restaurant changes with the different festivals. It's actually down around at Epcot.
And do you know what's there?
Why is it there?
Do you all know why it's over there? It's near, well, Mexico. Because everybody knows you start in Canada and work your way around the world and end up in Mexico last. First Canada, last Mexico.
So why is it there though?
You're drunk, you're stumbling around, and you get hurt.
But okay, whatever. I wouldn't know because I don't get drunk. So the last one. Do you know where the last one is?
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, but we're at in Animal Kingdom.
Near the African Bridge.
Did you already look at my cheat sheet?
Yep.
Okay. So it is. It's actually on Discovery Island, and it is near Creature Comforts, which is also known as Starbucks. I did not even know there was Starbucks
I didn't know there was
at Animal
Starbucks.
Kingdom.
I didn't know there was one over there either.
I'm gonna be honest. Animal Kingdom's not my favorite part. I try to get in and get out. I love coffee. Not gonna lie. I know where most of the Starbucks are. I know where the Joffreys are. I did not know there was one there. But I did think that that was a very good thing to have, especially if you're planning a
Coffee?
vacation. No,
Oh,
where the first aid is.
okay.
If you're planning a vacation, to sort of know where they are in the park, especially if you have young kids. Um, if you ever cannot find anything, I hope it's a given, but if not, ask any cast member. They will be more than happy to get you where you need to be. Some of the things that they can help with in the parks are things like minor injuries. They can help with blisters, and you're going to run into blisters. You go to Disney and you're not used to walking. I know the first time we went, I had blisters on both my big toes.
Exactly. I told her that she needs to wear shoes and not stay on her tippy toes. But that pavement is hot.
Yeah.
She won't listen.
Yeah, that's it. Headaches. I'm sure they deal with a lot of headaches from people not hydrating.
We know all about aspirin.
I can't with you. Heat exhaustion, and that is a big one. You're in Florida, you're sweating, you're not drinking, you're staying in lines,
Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
but they can help with all of those things. So, just in case you didn't know, when these first aid stations come about, they have paramedics and nurses who have ER experience there. So don't ever fear if something happens. They are well trained to take care of you.
My wife was almost ready to go down there and work at Disney when she was managing Advent. Came very close.
Mhm.
Very close.
But that was our first question. So glad we could answer that one. And then we have a lovely viewer. Going to give a shout out to him. I want to say patriotism is in the name. I know his first name is Everett, who has been really just involved during our lives and asking us questions, which I am very thankful for.
Our lives?
Live streams.
Oh, okay. All right. I was like, I didn't even know he was around.
So we were able to get some questions answered for him.
He's a camera hog.
I am. You're sitting over there. Right here. You can sit. You don't have to act like I have the plague.
It is 11:01. I've been up since 5 o'clock and I'm still working trying to provide for her
I've been working all day too.
by making money.
Anyway, so Everett had asked me some questions about some good parade spots to watch, but specifically for the holiday parades. So we have not yet been to a holiday parade, so I had to do what most people do and Google
Google it.
friend.
Oh. Well, she is like Google.
So my friend Haley was raised on Disney, grew up here in Florida, been in Florida her whole life. So she was able to answer for us with some of the questions. So for the Boo to You parade, so that's going to be during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. Um, one of the best places, best overall places, according to Haley, is going to be Main Street. But specifically, in addition to Main Street, the different views are going to be different. If you're trying to get pictures, you're going to get the castle in the backdrop. But near where the jewelry store is, it's called Uptown Jewelers.
Uptown Jewelers.
You must go in Uptown Jewelers. Okay? They're wonderful. My husband wants to run. But they have this little stoop with steps. It is a great place to actually watch the parade. You get an unobstructed view. You can take pictures. Next is one I thought, yeah, and I agree with this because this is normally where we watch parades. This is normally where we might even go for fireworks if we can't get near the castle, but it's Liberty Square. There's usually a lot less crowds in Liberty Square than anywhere else. It feels like everybody wants to pile into Main Street and be in that area. Frontierland is actually another good spot that you can actually go to watch the parade. And then they're saying like right there at Casey's Corner is another good area. So anywhere along Main Street would be good. Something else that I found out, and that was not my phone a friend, that was Google. And this happens with most of the parades. The second parade is always a lot less crowded than the first parade
Why is that?
because everybody's watched the fireworks parade and want to go home.
Oh, okay.
So, just so you know, thought that was good to know. Then, if you're talking about the Christmas parade, so normally that's called Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. Again,
Is it like Pigeon Forge that we grew up in?
yeah, we grew up in Pigeon Forge with Dolly Parton and Silver Dollar City and
Yeah.
Ghost Town in the Sky.
Yeah.
So, we can tell you about those. Really, really good. But again, number one for your Christmas parade is going to be Main Street USA again. Number two, the town square. And number three is Frontierland. So it sounds like two of the best places to watch any parade is going to either be your Main Street area or your Frontierland.
Is that because that's the three areas they go through?
Well, yeah.
Okay. So the top three picks is the three picks that they travel through.
Yes. But your number one pick is still Main Street.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. I think Liberty Square. Because they
I
go
don't.
through Liberty Square
I
too.
don't because I would like to rope drop to get my seat so I can watch the castle.
And you know, I don't
During
know if anybody
fireworks.
knows. So if you're new to this, the castles are going to change for the holiday parades too. It's going to be holiday themed.
Really?
It is. I wanted to surprise him with that one tonight. But again, I'm going to tell you this Disney Days and Campfire Nights pro tips. Second parade's going to be better than the first. Less crowds.
So go and ride rides during the first parade.
Oh, that's a great time to ride rides, without a shadow of a doubt.
Hey, do y'all have y'all ever watched Monsters Inc? You're shaking your head, yeah. Okay. Do you know who Mike Wazowski is? That's how my daughter says it. You know who that is? He's like on the the picture of the uh, Monster Inc.'s employee book or whatever. There's always Sully, and then Mike is always like sort of can't even see or anything like that, and he's just so happy to be there, but he's blocked.
You're so funny. You're so funny. You're just hilarious.
I try to be not. I'm a serious person. What else is there, dear?
So,
So,
I'm the whole one person watching, right?
oh my gosh.
So, the last thing that we were going to talk about tonight, and it's something that we found really interesting. Are you getting warm?
I'm trying to get warm.
Don't burn yourself.
Ha ha. First aid. First aid. First aid. Where's it at? You're a nurse. Here. Oh my gosh.
Suck it up. So, this morning we got into a discussion about what are our top five rides. And so we wanted to compare ours and then compare what the survey says is. I feel like I'm on Family.
And the
What's that?
survey is.
Is that what it is on Family Feud? Isn't that what Steve
Yes.
Harvey says? Okay.
Well, yeah, I was thinking
So,
of the first guy, but
according to Disney Days and Campfire Nights, survey says, so my top five rides, okay? Number five is going to be the People Mover. Four is going to be Expedition Everest. Three is going to be Tower of Terror. Two, Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster. And number one, does anybody know? Does anybody know? Let me give you one clue.
the choo choo train. The choo choo train.
Sounds like a train.
Oh.
Nobody messes with
Baby.
rock
Nobody.
and roll. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Reruns. But what are Disney husband's top 5 rides?
Number one, duh, just like everybody else in America that goes to Disney, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number two would probably be Rock and Roller Coaster. Number three, Tron. Number four, the People Mover, because it's just nice and relaxing.
That's not what you told me this morning.
Well, just different sequence. And number five would be. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Well, I do like Everest,
That's
but
what you said.
I just don't like going to Animal Kingdom. So,
So I took our little thing and I put it into my wonderful handy dandy chat GBT. So fan favorites, and it comes from different surveys. So Disney Days and Campfire Nights survey says that shockingly, number one is Cosmic Rewind. However, neither one of us named the number two ride, Rise of the Resistance. Now, Tron hit number three. Avatar Flight of Passage hit number four. Neither one of us have ever rode Avatar Flight of Passage. And that's because A, it's an Animal Kingdom, and B, it's a long wait.
well, we made a mistake. We rode the
We
other.
rode the wrong one, the River Journey.
Uh,
And then number five, I'm very happy, is Tower of Terror. So, do you guys agree or do you disagree? What are your top 5 picks? And I really found it interesting that we both agreed on the first two, but we're very different on the last 3. But I think that's because, like what he told me this morning, he tends to pick his rides based on what I like. And then it started going more towards what he liked. We both love the People Mover. Um, but it's more of a I'm tired and I want to relax ride.
I could easily go to sleep on that. I could easily go to sleep riding um, Haunted Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Just that whole 10 minutes just in the air conditioning. Just love it. Love it.
He loves it. He just loves it. Did you hear him? He just loves it.
I could even probably fall asleep on Space Mountain. It's so nice. Never mind. No.
So I did, like I said, I did think that was really interesting just to get some of the ideas of what different people think those rides are. So it was very interesting to me. But what are some things you guys would like to know about as you're watching this tomorrow or the next day?
Next year.
What can we find out while we're at the parks? What can we research for you? Another really cool thing, and I meant to look it up.
She's like this all the time. She'll ask you something, then she won't even give you time to respond. You'll get used to it.
We were doing live not last weekend, the weekend before. Um, but
Come on, spit
I
out.
can't spell.
SPELL. It's a cliffhanger.
You gotta give me a minute.
So, while she's doing that, let me show you my new contraption. The new camera. You can't see that right now. With a hotspot. We'll try this one out come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Built-in cooler. Coke can opener back here. Be nice. A cooling fan.
So what we found out is when we were on a live at the Contemporary, and I'm gonna say this might have been 2 weekends ago or 3 weekends ago. Somebody asked Disney Husband if we could ask a cast member about a character bus, and we're like, "What's a character bus?" We don't know what a character bus is. We don't. Our kids are grown. We're not taking little babies to Disney. We didn't get into Disney until like 6 months ago.
We had a perfect plan. Have our children when we were young. They'd get out of the house and then it'll just be us.
How'd that work?
Not good.
That's why we're in a camper outside in the yard and they're in the house.
Yeah. Not because we're living out here. It's because
we can't work any other way.
Yeah.
We have the spectrum of our kids and my 82-year-old father-in-law.
So this is my mobile office. And this is where we do
Hold on.
all of.
Tell them the name of the room. What do I call it?
The toy hauler, the golf cart.
This is the magic room. He told me it doesn't sound right.
It's where all the magic happens.
But look, we have a campfire inside of the camper. How could it not? But let me get back. I digress. And I do that. It's getting late. So we asked a cast member, super sweet guy, and if we ever run into him again, we're going to thank him. He is a monorail pilot. I think that's what they call them, as pilots, right? Because they're the highway in the sky. But they do have character transport buses. So a lot of times you may see these at the different resorts, and they sort of look like an RV. They bring characters to the resorts to see the kids. We did not know that. So when you check into your resorts, be sure you ask about that, because a lot of times if you're standing in these lines for like character meet and greets, you can stand there for a very long time. We have seen the lines. You know, unless you like out and stay at Camp Wilderness and you go over before Chippendale's bonfire and you can see them right away, because I did that. But that was very interesting to find out, because we did not know about a character bus.
Quite a few characters on that bus.
There is. There is. Also, do you know the least spotted character at any Disney World park? Da, 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 da.
Huey.
It's Donald.
What about Huey? I bet I've only seen Huey doing Yuli in one other place.
You see him all the time at the Polynesian. They're in the display.
Yep.
And we go to the Polynesian all the time.
Yep. I close my eyes so I don't see him.
Oh, I'm going to give one plug. One plug, okay? Speaking of Polynesian, who is a huge Hallmark and Disney fan? Yes, Disney Husband is a huge Hallmark and Disney fan. So, guys.
Cliffhanger.
Did you send it to me? Where'd you send it? Facebook or TikTok?
I don't know.
Do you see what he does,
That
ladies and
felt like
gentlemen?
An hour ago.
And now I got to go. Am I in? See, now I got to be in the right Facebook. Okay. There's too many Facebooks. So let me go to my personal Facebook. If I can get there. I can't get there. Man. My husband's done made it too hard. Hold on. Da 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 da. And I can't switch. Switch profile.
She's trying to tell you about Happily Ever After.
It's not called Happily Ever After. It's called Holiday Ever After. This movie was filmed at Walt Disney World.
At the Polynesian, at Hollywood Studios.
It's not going to play. Imagine that. There we go. But now it's in my Bluetooth. But, right here. Okay? So, everybody needs to watch this movie. Does it get any better than taking Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, the Polynesian, and Hallmark?
And we got the merchandise online.
We
Just look it
do.
up.
There is a whole collab with Disney and Hallmark. They are going to have a lounge fly, matching ears, two different tumblers, pajamas, a pillow, an ornament, and even a mini lounge fly keychain
It was brought to you by Disney Husband.
on one of his Disney husband reports. So I do think everybody should watch that. I can't wait for the countdown to Christmas to start. We have not watched TV in a hot minute because we've been very busy.
Gosh, it's been a long time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We haven't even turned the TV on in the camper because we spend the day at the park and we come home and we do this and then we go to bed. And when I say home, I'm in camper, but home is wherever he is. I tell him that all the time. There's also Halloween merch coming out. It's a collab between Hallmark and Disney again. And it's all based on Haunted Mansion. And it is super cute. You must see it. Speaking of, did you know they took off the construction wrap at Haunted Mansion? It's off. So, two other things I want to share tonight, and then we will probably hop off of here so we can get ready for our big day tomorrow. But
Wait, what's our big day? What are we doing tomorrow?
I have to work. I get to do evals. It's fun. So, are any of our people that watch pin collectors? This is a super, super cute Mickey
Oh, Mickey, you're so good.
keychain like thing that you can put on backpack, pocketbook, and display your pins. It's got like, it's sort of like the LV themed, and I got it off Etsy for like 10 bucks. And it is by So Some Magic. Look how cute. Look how cute. And
It's blurry.
she sent me free stickers. And then on that same weekend that I'm talking about, where we did the questions about the character bus, I was live on TikTok and I met a beautiful young lady named Destiny. And Destiny does not right now live in Florida, but they are annual pass holders and come down here quite a bit. And I was looking at the little words project bracelets, talking about those, that I would love to have one eventually. And I'm like, if anybody makes these bracelets or something like them, shoot me an email or a message. And she did. She makes the bracelets. And I am 100% for a small business. We have had small businesses of our own. I mean, he has a small business right now. That's what he does. He works for himself. You do. If you look at it that way.
Yeah, yeah.
So gladly support small businesses. So she sent me some pictures. We got some ideas. And I told her, I'm like, I want one that says rope drop. I want one that says park hopper. And I want one that says Disney adult. And said, I told her I love like pink, purple, and teal. So I wanted to show these to give her a shout out. This one says rope drop. You see that? This one, if I can get all my little letters the right way. Hold on. It says park hopper. So when he wears his park hopper hat, I can wear my park hopper bracelet, right? And then this one says Disney adult. Super cute. $5 each. When you're looking at a little words bracelet, they want 30 bucks for one bracelet. So again, her name is Destiny and her shop is Deloves. So if you send me a message and want something, I'll hook you up. And she even did a handwritten note. How cute is that? So I definitely wanted to make sure that they got some recognition, because as I find cute stuff, and I'm a lot of times, I'm on Etsy, I'm looking, I'm trying to find. I've been on Etsy, I did crafts for a very long time, so I love to look and see what they have, but very excited to get those things in, and I'll have those at the parks next weekend, or I guess this coming weekend now. And then of course, next week is a very big week. Disney husband turns 50. So make sure that you wish my beautiful husband a very happy birthday. He says he's going to go to Disney on Tuesday for his birthday.
Anybody want to go?
Anybody want to go with him? Because I have to work.
I'm free that day.
He's free every day. But that's all I got. You got anything to add, Disney husband?
Mm, mm. What is? Well, I know that she touched on this. What is some stuff that you all would like for us to check on? Um, Rides, merchandise, um, the best way to get from point A to point B. I mean, we're annual pass holders. We cut through Epcot to get to Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Um, please let us know any questions, and we'll do
You wanna know a AP hack for parking?
a park at Disney Springs and ride the bus.
No. I mean, this is totally cost effective because you're not going to be paying for preferred parking. You just buy a new dually. Or you buy a used one like we did. Not why we bought it. We bought it to haul the camper. But what we have figured out is I have a Suburban. He has a dually. When we drive the dually, they literally like say, just go to, you'll find a spot. Last
All the way up.
all the way up,
Parking.
we were all the way up in preferred parking.
It's like, oh, there's Ellis. Come on up here.
And when I did our little, because I've started this whole like little AP life thing, like we're annual pass holders, of course, whatever. And I did that one last week, and people have commented on it that they do the same thing. When they drive the dually, they know that they're going to go up to the preferred parking.
However, I'm really thinking about pulling our 43-foot camper with a Peterbilt semi, and then we can just go over there in the semi. We'll get preferred parking.
Oh, I guarantee you'll get preferred parking then, without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. Before we sign off, one thing I do want to say is if you're planning a trip, please reach out to us if we can help you in any way. If you go to Disney a lot and you're an annual pass holder, take the time to get to know your cast members. We have learned so much cool stuff that I don't think we would have learned any other way besides talking to them. And we have met some amazing people along the way to where now we actually look for them when we go back.
Or they look for us.
Or they do. They look for us. But it's been really cool. And what you find out is the more you talk to them, they start giving you suggestions. Now we've got a new place to try and eat. It's called Sebastian's. My son had actually talked about that. We're going to put that on our list. It's amazing. Like, I know we did like 2 different reviews on Tony's at Magic Kingdom. I'm a huge Lady and the Tramp fan. Our first meal there was phenomenal, and we're not big pasta people. Now, I think part of the reason that meal was phenomenal is our waiter, which was Muhammad. When we went back the second time, we actually were told by the same guy that drove the monorail to try the chicken fettuccine Alfredo, which is what we had planned on trying. He's like, it's the best one on all of Disney property. And I have to agree with him because we had tried it somewhere else.
And where was that other else?
Via Napoli.
And it was
really good. But when we were leaving, or actually it might have been when we went in, Muhammad remembered us and come up and hugged us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many people do these guys and girls see, like, in a day? Can you imagine? Because I know how I am with my job, and faces just start running together. But they gave us Tony's table that night, which was hilarious. Okay? And I think it's all because of the contraption that my husband just showed you, because they think we're some big YouTubers, and literally I'm on here talking to my iPad, and I'm the one person watching on my iPhone right now.
We are not YouTubers.
We're TikTokers. But anyways, I digress again. So our other place that we eat quite a bit, mine is Contempo Cafe, because we eat at Contempo Cafe all the time.
It's wonderful.
Oh my God. It is the best walk-up service in all of Disney.
And then our other place in the mornings is over
at Kona. But I was going there. That's where I was going next.
Sorry.
So we go.
Cake toast.
I am obsessed with the Polynesian. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I am.
He's obsessed with it too. Anyways, they have the best coffee on all of Disney property. Every dry freeze is not the same because what you'll find out is that the parks are the same. Parks are the same. You're going to get the same thing at parks. Resorts have coffee based on the resort. Oh my God. It is the best. Their blend with coconut and vanilla and almond milk. Mm, it's amazing. And I'm talking about $6 for a coffee. That's cheaper than Starbucks. It really is. And my husband's gonna say he knows it's cheaper than Seven Brew.
Hmm.
But
It cost me $15 a day at Seven Brew every morning, and then another $12 at Hardee's every morning.
but he tells me to get it. And if I say no,
Well, she needs to have it because she would kill her staff that she manages. She's mean when she's hangry.
well, I am mean when I'm angry. But we do usually go to Kona for breakfast. But we have met some really cool people at Kona along the way at the Polynesian in general. Met the general manager last week, who suggested we eat lunch there, which we did.
Mhm.
But I thoroughly
Her
believe
sushi is awesome.
I thoroughly believe the host that sits you reminds me of one of my dear sweet friends, David Sims, to a T. Reminds me of Sims to a T. Does he not? But I think he remembered us. And so they like lead us back through Kona this time, and we go to like this cool little like corner table that like comes around. And as we're talking, he tells us, "Well, you guys have got the best table in the house." And I'm like, "Okay, something's going on here because now this is now." I'm saying the second restaurant, and he goes, "No, hey, how you doing, Everett?" Um, he says, "No, go back because when we ate at Via Napoli, the same thing happened." And I was like, "No, no," but it did. With Via Napoli, we had made reservations for opening, and they had an issue in the kitchen or something and had to delay opening. And so we finally get in there, and everybody is moody. We're hot. We're tired. All these people that have been waiting. I'm being a Katrina. I can't say Karen. I'm being a Katrina. Katrina's worse than a Karen. And we start eating, and the waiter's like, "Are you guys YouTubers?" We're like, "No, no. We come here all the time. This is just what we decide to do while we're here." Next thing we know, we're getting a visit from the manager who's asking us if everything was okay. He knows there's a delay. How can he help? And I'm like, "Are they talking to anybody else?" And he's like, "No." And they asked, "Do you have any discounts?" And we're like, "Well, we're annual pass holders." Oh no, they gave us the DVC discount. So I think there is something to carrying that camera around. But I found it funny that we went three different places now and they're trying to give us the best tables in the house.
It's because of Club 33.
We are not Club 33.
Yeah, I got the application.
Oh my gosh. Um, Off-chain restaurants near Disney for kids. Um, I will tell you one. It's on 192, right? CC's.
Yeah.
So, um, I don't know if CC's might be a chain, Everett, but it is. We used to take our kids all the time, and they've got plenty of them over there on 192 in that area. Um, and it's good value. I mean, it's CC's, but
It's
it's
good.
good value.
Good.
I'm trying to think of what is over there in that area that might not be like a chain restaurant that would be good for kids. Hmm.
Don't go to the outdoor place I was thinking.
No, don't go to Twin Peaks. It's worse than Hooters. Um, I'm trying to think. When are you coming down again, Everett? If you let me know in the comments when we go back this weekend or when we go back next weekend, if we're camping next weekend, we'll get out and look in that area and see what they have that might not be a chain restaurant that's like a mom and pop.
Where we the cheesesteak place. Even though it is a chain restaurant, it's a really good place. Ain't it cheesesteak or cheesecake?
Oh, Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory.
Really good.
It's amazing. Yeah, if you haven't ate at Cheesecake Factory, it is absolutely amazing.
What about the hamburger place that we found near Target? I know it's not.
It's a chain though. He's asking for
I know.
places that aren't chains, and you don't want to go inside a Walmart.
Right. Hmm?
The one inside the Walmart.
No. Oh, that's a good place too. Wow, I forgot about that place. No, the one me, you, and Hunter went to at Target.
Oh, it's a Shake Shack. The Shake
Really
Shack.
good. Really good.
Okay, so December. So yeah, we've got time. Let us look. And Everett, I covered. I don't think you were on. But I've got some really good like little images that I put together that we shared. The last question you had asked me about the Boo to You parade and then the Mickey's Christmas parade. Overall, from what I have talked to and what I have found out, Main Street is still going to be your best viewing area, and it's going to be Main Street where Uptown Jewelers is. There's a little stoop there that has two steps, and everybody is saying that's like one of the best spots. But between there and Frontierland is going to be your best areas for viewing the parade. And they're saying that the second parade is much better because there's less crowds. But I will end up putting that out on TikTok and Instagram probably tomorrow sometime. But yeah, we'll definitely look for you and see about any off-chain restaurants that we might be able to find for you in that area. Um, that can help with that because I'm sure they're there. There's probably a lot of mom and pops in the area, but just because we don't live there, we don't know them. Like if you wanted to know Bellevue, Orlando, and Umatilla, we could tell you a whole bunch.
Ocala, Claremont.
Ocala and Claremont, but you're going to be right there probably in that area because I know you're staying off property. Um, but yeah. Now, as far as if you're going to try one of the resorts out, I would definitely say your top two resorts to try for food are going to be the Contemporary and the Polynesian. I would stay clear of everybody else because a lot of the places are the same food. They just give it a different name. And so far, those are the two that really have different choices. It's not the same thing, just rebrand it. Um,
Yeah, we went down to Hollywood Studios over the weekend, and we was going to try another restaurant out. And unfortunately, it just seems like these restaurants that you know dine inside,
they're all the same.
it's all the same. Same fries, same hamburgers, same.
And I'm sure it is because it all probably comes from Epcot because they source a lot of their own stuff. No? Well, they just order mass order and just have it all there. But
Cisco.
well, thank you. We're trying to do more and more shorts as we can. We're learning as we go. We didn't get the camera working, Everett, but we're working off the iPad tonight. So camera is going to be tomorrow because I have a work from home day tomorrow. And we're going to be working on getting that thing up and going again because it was going really good. We just don't know what happened with the buzzing sound.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so something near the Chuck E. Cheese in East Orlando for the party. We are driving down that morning. Okay. Okay. We'll see what we can find in that area. We should be able to find something. And oh, you're going to be in the area. The is that at the Millennial Mall? The store we went to.
Oh, yes. No, no, that's
It's the
Florida
Florida
Mall.
Mall. What's the name of that? It starts with no,
Florida
no. It
Mall.
starts with a P. Primark.
Oh,
Primark in the Florida Mall. If you're bringing kids and they want anything Disney related, it's the second story. Primark is the second story. They have a ton of Disney items, especially kids. There was a lot of kids stuff there, and it's fairly cheap. Like I got some shirts for me, what, for like $4 or $5?
yeah,
I'm just saying for kids.
yeah.
And then
We need to try that one Disney wholesaling place out there off
yeah,
of Interstate 4.
and then there's the other one, the resale one, the thrift store
Hmm.
that I found that we haven't went to. And then there's a really cool thing if you guys are into like Disney collectibles. We did a short live from there last weekend. It's in Oakland, which is about 30 minutes from Disney, probably,
Depends
give or
on
take.
traffic.
It's called Recycling the Magic. It is absolutely phenomenal. Even if you don't want to spend money, just to go in there and look and see what they have. He buys off a lot of cast members. So that was really cool. But yeah, we will definitely be on the lookout for anything near Chuck E. Cheese in East Orlando. As far as like not chain restaurants, something different. And I'm sure I've got people I can ask too. My son's girlfriend lives in the Orlando area, so she may know of some really good not chain restaurants as well. But that is definitely worth checking out. But yeah, I will get you the info too on the parade watching. Um, so I know you guys come to Disney. We talked about this probably before you got online, Everett. What's like, what's your top ride? What's like your most favorite ride between all the four parks? We have listed ours, so we're tied. Our top two are Guardians and Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster, and then we differ. It goes for me, Tower of Terror. For him, it was People Mover, then Tron, and then Expedition Everest. Mine was Tower of Terror. I think mine was then People Mover and then Expedition Everest, but it was just interesting. But everybody, like, research, when you look online, the studies show that the number one ride is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. And then none of them hit besides Tower of Terror at number five.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're not into rides. What do you guys do? Do you do like a lot of the shows and stuff? If you have not seen yet at Hollywood Studios and you've got kids with you guys, the Villain Show is absolutely amazing. It's a really good show. Um, and if you have never done the Indiana Jones stunt show, that one was really good. Um, do you guys do the different resorts with the decorations? Do you guys like resort hop and look at the different decorations at the different resorts? Because I know they do different stuff at every resort is different. Like they used to have like the gingerbread contest and the tree decorating. I'm with you. I love to shop and I love to eat at Disney. My Disney husband doesn't love that I love that.
We have a wonderful
Oh,
arrangement.
hey. So I like it. Tower of Terror and Haunted Mansion, but you haven't been there in years. I absolutely love Tower of Terror. It when we first started going, I'm still terrified of heights, I'm not gonna lie. But after my first initial ride on Tower of Terror, I think they tricked me because they only dropped us like once or twice. And then when we went back one night before close, what, like 13 times?
Oh yeah, if you get to ride the
Woo!
last ride
They
there, they really give it to you.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna do the resort hopping, Everett. That's awesome. I mean, I'm so excited this year for between Halloween and Christmas to see. That's like amazing. Are you planning on oh, Old Truck Dreamer. Are you planning on coming back anytime soon since you haven't been there in years? Any plans in the future? Do you know our granddaughter? Or did you just see a post recently? I wonder if it's Blake.
I can't read.
Nova should love some of the rides there.
Mm.
We want to take her. We really do. Hopefully soon. I know we were on one the other day and I was talking about that she would love it. Oh, dang it. Or we were walking by it. Oh, you're her. Okay. Well, hey, how you doing? Yeah, we cannot wait to take her. Um, she was asking the other day about doggies.
Doggies.
Doggies. Well, no, she could see doggies. Um, but yeah, we were talking about, I was on something the other day and I'm like, I know she would love this. I know she would absolutely love it. Without a shadow of a doubt. I said the only thing I'm thinking of is we're watching the other people there with the smaller kids and they get so hot and so cranky, bless their hearts. I feel like probably when they hit about 5 or 6 would be a good time to start taking them. Um, but I watch some of them and they have those kids have like no fear at all. Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Are you talking about like at Disney? Yeah, a lot of times they do have fans with the water going on, depending on what part of the park you're in. Oh yeah, the ride, the Winnie the Pooh is still there. We have never ridden Winnie the Pooh. That's one of them that we have not ridden, only because the line is always so long you can't get in. Like when you get over there, Winnie the Pooh and Peter Pan for some reason have extremely long lines. We got in one night on Peter Pan. It was like a walk on with Hunter for like I think it was like 15 minutes. Um, but we have not ever been able to get into Winnie the Pooh. But yeah, maybe when they get back, we could all go one day.
We saw a video of her dancing today.
Was it today? Wasn't it yesterday?
Might have been yesterday.
Yeah, yeah, it is a sit down one, and I hope so. Yeah, Hunter was talking about it last time and we just couldn't get in. Ever, if you're still there, like I said, probably tomorrow I will get you that stuff for the parades that I found. And then if you think of anything else, we'll be on the lookout either this weekend or I don't know. I don't think we're camping this weekend. I think we're just going and coming back. But if we camp next weekend, then we will definitely get out and look around and see what we can find that is not like chain related in that area to get you guys some ideas. Cast members like to receive, like what are you talking about? Like gifts or things like that? I don't think they can take gifts.
I give them the little baby Jesuses.
I know, yeah, he does carry around. We have like the little, you've probably seen them online, little Jesuses. He'll give them those. Um, but I don't think I've ever seen any, but I don't think they can take like gifts. I think like they sign a thing that they can't take gifts. We've never given them anything like that.
That's a Megan question.
Yeah, or gift cards. I will ask my future daughter-in-law, actually works at Disney in one of the parks. So I will ask her and find out. I think they can't, but I will ask and find out and I'll let you know. Because you're going to meet some amazing cast members. You know that already. You've been here, but you will.
Mm-hmm.
And I just learned, I didn't know, I was silly. Like, I didn't know about the Disney College program. And when she talked to a lot of the cast members, that's how they actually got down here, is they come through the college program and ended up staying.
Andrew.
Andrew, the singing tram driver, we have a whole short about him, 2 shorts. One, we didn't get him going in, but we got him going out. And I
can show you the parking
and
lot.
I choked him up. I mean, he's like all over TikTok. His girlfriend films him all the time. And he does, like, he took our request. I can show you the tram. But then he's like, do you know what I'm going to say next? And I'm like, you're going to tell us to get out? And he just like started chuckling. He couldn't even finish the song because it was like Jungle Cruise. Anybody that's rode the Jungle Cruise knows that's what they say at the end of the Jungle Cruise.
Just like my dad told me when I was turned 18 years old.
Yep.
Get out!
Yep, for sure. But no, I will find out for you. Oh, we've never done. I know that they have the classes at the Springs. We did see those, but we've never done them. Oh, you know a character attending person? Well, that's really cool. I don't think I know one of those. I know, like I said, my future daughter-in-law, and then one of my friends that I went from kindergarten all the way up to graduated with, her daughter got into the Disney College program, and she moved here 2 days ago. So she's going to be over at Hollywood Studios. So we're going to have to go talk to her and see her. She's not going to have any idea who I am because I've been gone from Tennessee her entire existence. But we'll definitely go see her because I'm sure it's really weird to be in a very strange place with no family, all on your own. Has to be a shock. Brooke's mom is saying that the drawing classes over at Disney Springs are fun.
Drawing classes?
Yeah, remember that studio? Yeah, it's there at the end. We've asked Hunter what it is, like the animation thing.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then I don't know, they opened up the I think Hunter was going to try it out, but I haven't got his feedback yet. That level 99, was it level 99, like the whole interactive thing? And somebody said it's not bad. It's like $40 for the whole thing or something. I haven't checked out the price. But I know they have like the laser tag, they have golf, they have axe throwing. It's like all kinds of different things that they have over there. That might be something too, Everett. I don't know if it's something for the kids, but that check out level 99 at Disney Springs. If you're not into rides, that might be something to do as well. And I know, Everett, you mentioned about camping when we were talking the other day. Make sure you check out his YouTube, The Disney Husband, because he's got a lot of stuff about camping. We go in between Fort Wilderness and the KOA a lot. And I know you had mentioned Fort Wilderness, which is absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely worth checking out. Oh, it's the girl from Alabama that you know. What character, Everett? Do you know what character? Just haven't been up on this. Oh. And they've got at Animal Kingdom now. They've got the baby kangaroos. They're there now. And that's always good too. If you're not into the rides at Animal Kingdom, they've got the trails with all the animals, and there's a lot of good information there. I'm giving a shameless plug here, but especially on the Africa Trail, there's a lot of knowledgeable girls over there. By Giselle. Just ask for Giselle. Oh, so they change them. That makes sense. They don't go to the same character. Hmm. Okay. That's really cool. Interesting. I know we've seen, like, when we've been at Epcot before, we've seen one night when we were sitting there eating, Pinocchio had his two attendings with him. Um, we've seen Goofy, Daisy, Chip and Dale had their attending person. Oh, that's what I was talking about, the character bus. Mm. But yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. And then you saw that the new pass holder magnet's coming out, right? I know, but I think you told me that you're not an annual pass holder. But August, I think it was their birthday, August 11th. It's going to be a Kermit magnet that comes out. And so there's going to be a lot of Muppet stuff going on with that.
Muppet.
Oh, yeah, I think Nova would love, absolutely love that animal trail. Um, because there's bats, there's birds, there's the tigers. Um, what else is over there? Not a hippo, right? It's a water buffalo, and then the safari,
Ducks.
the ducks, the safari. Oh yeah, she would love it. That's what I'm saying. Hunter's girlfriend is over there, and I don't remember right now.
You're gonna have everybody yawning for
I know. I don't remember right now what it's not monkeys that she has. It's
chimpanzees,
I don't think they're chimpanzees.
apes. Wait,
They're in that family. But she's like could rattle stuff off like nobody's business about these things without even looking at anything. Um, but yeah, that would be really cool. I think she would love that. And then they've got that whole in Magic Kingdom, they've got that whole like indoor play area at the circus. I think she would like that too. So just come like 2 times a year. I don't know if I could only do like now that I have been exposed to Disney, I don't know if I could only do 2 times a year. He's just telling you I'm grumpy from not being there this week, and it's only Wednesday, and I was there Sunday. But, you know, it's different when you don't live nearby. It makes it a whole lot different, you know. And that thing, oh, I'm sorry. We're looking at as well. Do you guys ever go to Universal when you're down here? Our oldest son is big into both, like between Disney and Universal. Um, and I think that's something that we're looking into as well in the future. Is starting to go to Universal as well. I mean, my husband is all about wanting to ride the Velocicoaster or whatever it's called. I don't know if I can, but him and my son are all about that. Well, that's cool though that you get to come down at Christmas and fall. That's like two of the best times of the year.
whereabouts are they from?
Everett, where are you guys from? I feel like you told me before, but I don't remember. Oh, so you guys do SeaWorld as well. We have never done SeaWorld at all. That's what I was hearing about Universal is there's some really good stuff over there. Alabama. Oh, so you're not too far. How big of a drive is that for you guys? Like 6 hours, maybe, depending on what part of Alabama you're from. We're originally from Tennessee. Tennessee, by the way, is South Carolina to Florida. He doesn't have the accent that I do. And I don't think I have the accent until I listen to myself.
Well,
Oh, well, that makes sense that if you like that you love animals and that's why you guys like SeaWorld.
mhm.
I was just gonna say we've never um really been.
SeaWorld's really nice. I was there in '83.
Oh, when you went to Disney in '83. Oh, so about a 7 to 8 hour drive with kids. God bless your souls. Mm-mm-mm.
Are you near Riverside, Alabama?
Mm. Yeah. Yes, Riverside. So he must have trucks that come out of there.
I have an account up there at that new core facility up there.
That's cool. It's a very small world sometimes. Speaking of, that's my husband's favorite ride at Disney. We didn't list that. It's a small world.
Yeah.
But no, I really appreciate see you can tell I'm tired. Appreciate you guys being on here tonight. I know we're gonna go ahead and get off, but Everett, I will send you the stuff tomorrow, probably either via Facebook or Instagram for the parades. And we will be on the lookout for non-chain restaurants in the Orlando area near Chuck E. Cheese for you guys, for kids. And then we will definitely plan on when they come back into town, us all getting together and taking Nova May over to the parks. So I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight, and fingers crossed, Friday night, unless plans have changed, we'll be going live. But he might want to go watch a movie.
Yeah, I was wanting to go watch the
Super
movie with
Troopers.
my
Super
too.
Troopers. So I might be doing that, but we'll see. But we will talk to you guys soon, and thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.